Political alliances are not new in politics. History shows that most political alliances in the country have been formed more on the basis of electoral calculations rather than ideological understanding. The alliance formed between the National Citizen Party (NCP) and the Jamaat-Islami-led Islamic parties ahead of the 13th parliamentary election was also viewed by many as part of such a political calculation. There were also signs of a possible understanding between the student-led party that spearheaded the mass uprising and the BNP. However, based on their similar positions on several issues, including reforms and a referendum, the NCP ultimately formed an alliance with Jamaat. The political understanding between the two parties grew stronger after the election. However, before a year had passed, reports emerged in several media outlets suggesting growing differences between the NCP and Jamaat. Rumours also spread that the NCP might leave the 11-party alliance. However, conversations with policymakers from both parties painted a different picture. They claimed that although there are disagreements on some issues, their unity remains intact on key matters such as reforms. NCP Joint Member Secretary Zainal Abidin Shishir said, "The issue of the NCP leaving the 11-party alliance has not been formally discussed in any forum of the party." Jamaat Assistant Secretary General Dr. Hamidur Rahman Azad said, "Following the electoral understanding, we decided to work together in Parliament and on the streets. That process is still ongoing." The growing rift became evident when a former Shibir leader criticized the NCP in a Facebook post, though he later removed the post. Alliance insiders said that following Khilafat Majlis's exit, several other parties are also rethinking their positions within the alliance amid the current situation. The political community will now be watching how effective and cohesive this unity remains on the streets and in Parliament in the coming days.